Tysen Knight is sitting next to me, and Tysen is active in the arts community here, and I just learned has produced shot a documentary on street art called "The Art of the Hustle," yes. And it was in the American Documentary Film Festival here in Palm Springs, and Tysen is about to go on tour with this thing. So, what's this all about?
After the American Documentary Film Festival, all of a sudden the documentary started to catch steam, and I got a call from the Oregon Documentary Festival that it was selected. The director of the actual documentary actually called me personally and to tell me that they were excited about the film and wanted me to come down and do a Q&A. So, we worked out the logistics, and I'm going May 24th to the 28th. And in the midst of all that happening, I got a call from a street art fest in Grenoble, France. And I was kind of taken back, like, whoa. I didn't look that far into the future to see it going international. Mm-hmm. So after I get back from the Oregon Documentary Festival, I leave out May 31st to go to the Grenoble, France Street Art Movie Fest, and they will be screening the film there.
I'm going to interrupt because Stephen knows who you are. Will you tell me are you a street artist?
Yes, well, I started.
What does that mean you do?
Street artists, we do graffiti,
right.
sometimes.
And the chalk drawings and all that?
Yeah.
And maybe sometimes you dance on the street?
No, that's more of a street performer.
Okay, see, I need to know.
I'm a street artist, which we do like wall
They have
murals.
street walkers, too.
Wait a minute. Now we can talk, honey.
You're right about that.
We know each other a long time. So you do work that gets washed away by the rain, or
it could get
painted over, or
But I've been blessed enough to be actually a gallery member now.
I don't know what that means.
A gallery member means my art is coming from the streets into actual galleries on canvas. I'm a member of the Desert Art Center. I was the first street artist to be selected there, and that was a blessing. And I'm going more now. I'm graduating more into putting my street art on canvas, where it can be kind of preserved and collected.
Stephen. Here now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
But street artists it's a huge thing around the world, and we had a big international exhibition of street art here in LA at LACMA. I'm sorry, it was at MoCA. It was when the guy from New York, never mind, but it was at MoCA. It was at MoCA. Big controversy.
Say anything you want, I'll just nod.
Jeffrey,
Okay.
It was when Jeffrey Deitch was was in charge over at MoCA in LA, but big exhibition, and that was a daring thing. You don't see too many, at that time you certainly didn't see any street art exhibitions happening in major museums, and now you have people like Banksy and Mr. Brainwash, and all of these different street artists that are known around the world, and they leave their mark everywhere they go.
Is the documentary about you specifically?
I featured myself, but I also wanted to give a platform for other artists as well to let them get some exposure. I have a girl out of Long Beach who does wall murals. Her name's Victoria Black. Victoria Black, she does Cubism. She gets a lot of inspiration from Picasso. I actually have a tattoo artist out of Cathedral City. His name's Blanco.
Good.
He's more of a graffiti artist. And I also had a homeless artist from Palm Springs named Scratch, who was actually a part of it as well. So, I just wanted to give everybody a platform, not just myself. I didn't want to make a whole film just about me. I wanted to show different facets of street art. Anything done on the streets to me is street art. Even if you go collect a frame in the desert and paint on it, to me, you did that in the street. That's street art. So, I just wanted to, showcase that. And,
So is your work figurative, or is it representational, or is it
my work
text,
my work is more so, I'm inspired by, some of the guys, Keith Haring, Jean-Michel Basquiat. I can say if I have to put a kind of genre on my art form, it'll be, I call it pop urban art, which is a mixture of like Andy Warhol, the Basquiats, and then I put my own little twist onto it.
Right, sure.
Yeah, so I have a lot of colors, some of Picasso's work I like. I think some of his later work had a kind of a street art feel to it, because it was like, these disfigured, pictures and stuff, like you couldn't really make it out. To me, that's how graffiti and street art looks to most people.
See, I can relate to this because I used to take chalk and draw a hopscotch board on the sidewalk.
That's street art.
It's amazing how transformational. I think people have this perception that graffiti is a bad thing, but there's a difference between graffiti and street art.
Yes.
There's a big difference.
Tell us,
and so
please.
think about what's happening. Well, you look at downtown Coachella. They have a project there called Coachella Walls, and there's 14 murals done by artists that are commissions, and they're paid for their work.
What a concept.
Yes.
And talk about creative placemaking. I mean, so you have this whole community that is being represented in these murals. The murals,
And that's not graffiti.
It's not graffiti. These are
Graffiti's under the freeway.
These are high quality paintings.
Okay.
Yeah, these are high quality paintings.
Are they in watercolor or chalk or oil, or do you?
Well, they're done with paint, maybe acrylic. Sometimes you have spray paint.
Spray paint. Oh, yes.
Paint markers.
Okay.
It comes in different forms. I mean, it's some people use house paint. It just depends on the complexity of what you're doing.
Do you have
materials.
a website, Tysen? For
Yes, I do. It's
okay, wait. I'm the hostess. What is it, Tysen?
It's TysonKnight.com. That's
TYSENKNIGHT.
TysonKnight.com. Yes, Tyson with an E.
Are you going to put that up on your desert art? Are you going to start a graffiti street art page?
I would love to start a graffiti art festival here. That would be amazing.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
I'll be right there.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
I would love
all
to be
we all we need is a bunch of cities and landowners to give up their walls for us.
For Stephen to do. Fascinating. And you knew all about it. Stephen is a Renaissance man. He knows everything about a little bit about a lot of things.
Little enough to just enough to be dangerous. And
That's right.
Thank you, Tysen. Stephen's going to stay with us, but we're sending you out to color on building.
How can we see this documentary?
Yes.
What I can do is I got your information. What I can do is I can send you guys I got a private link.
Okay.
Is it on your website? Is it linked?
Well, it's not linked on my website because it's going through the film festival circuit, so I can't have it on any live.
So it'll be up soon. So we'll have to have him back so he can tell us when we can all see it.
But what I can do is send you a private link.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you.
We got to get Palm Springs Cultural Center.
I have a gift for you here.
Oh.
I have a gift of a Tysen Knight original.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, what a fabulous logo.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, Joey
Very
Pals.
cool. Very cool.
Blessings, Tysen.
Thank you guys.